right, I love you guys, but I don't give a damn what you motherfuckers say. Big Daddy Bron is the best player to ever touch a fucking basketball. And today, we're gonna prove that. We're taking LeBron James and putting him in every era to prove he's the GOAT. We have 4 eras to choose from in 2K23. We're gonna start in the Magic and Bird era. We're gonna be using Prime LeBron in every one of these sims. So that does mean that he is a 99 overall. He'll also be playing for the Cavs in every single era except the modern era, because obviously he plays on the Lakers right now. As of now, we're in the 1983-1984 NBA season, and God, this Cleveland team is bad. World be free is LeBron's second best player. I don't know about the world, but that forehead's definitely fucking free. You have Hall of Famers like Larry Bird, Kareem, Moses Malone, Magic Johnson, Isaiah Thomas. LeBron does come in as the highest rated player in this era though, which is a big reason why his shitty Cavaliers team comes in 6th in the power rankings. Obviously, you have the Lakers and the Celtics at 1 and 2. This Lakers squad is legendary. Obviously, this Celtics squad was in the middle of a championship run. Their first game of this season is against the New York Knicks. The Knicks had Bernard King at this time, and he's actually a really underrated player in the history of the NBA. He's a career 21 point per game scorer. Cleveland wins 130 to 121 though, and holy shit, no fucking way. World B. Free led the team in scoring with 36 points and 5 assists. What is going on? LeBron had a vintage LeBron game also, though. He had 29 points, 9 rebounds, and 8 assists on well over 50% shooting. I expect this to be a dominant season from him. Actually, since he's the highest rated player in the league, if he doesn't win MVP, I'd be kind of disappointed. But let's go ahead and simulate a little bit to find out. All right, so we're at the All-Star break of this season. Of course, LeBron James did make the All-Star team. Up to this point in the season, he's averaging 28 points, 10 rebounds, and 8 assists. So pretty much normal LeBron numbers. He's also somehow led this Cleveland team to 2nd in the Eastern Conference so far with a record of 31 and 11. So far, leading the league in scoring is actually Bernard King, though, at 32 a game. Mark Aguire's right behind him at 31, same as Dominique Wilkins. LeBron James comes in 5th in that. Before we sit to the end of the season, though, LeBron and the Cavs play Larry and the Celtics on April 6th. So I'm definitely wanting to go and watch a little bit of this game. Oh my goodness, the old school broadcast is so nostalgic. World B. Free getting stretched out. Larry Bird being guarded by LeBron James. He's going to go up and shoot a shot, and he scores easily. Looks like LeBron's going to try and get Larry back. He's going to drive in off a pick and roll. He's going to pass it. Beautiful pass right there to Robinson for the layup. We're going to simulate a little bit of this game, though. With only 9 seconds to go, Cleveland is leading Boston 111 to 104. LeBron and Cleveland are going to walk out of here with a W. And LeBron had a solid game as he had 20 points, 10 rebounds, and 7 assists, but he also got some help from Cliff Robinson and World B. Free, who also both had over 25. That was really interesting to see what the game would play like, but now we're going to simulate to the end of the season. All right, here we are, the 1984 NBA awards, and LeBron James does end up winning most valuable player of the league. He had a stellar season, averaging 28 points, 9 rebounds, and 8 assists. LeBron shooting 40% from the 3-point line. I don't know if I believe that, dog. Ralph Sampson wins Rookie of the Year. Kevin McHale wins 6th man. Sidney Moncrief Defensive Player of the Year, and LaSalle Thompson wins Most Improved. This All-NBA first team is so stacked. You got Moses Malone, LeBron, Larry Bird, Isaiah Thomas, and Magic Johnson. LeBron also coming with some great Ds. He makes all defensive first team. I think it's safe to say that LeBron had a great season. His Cavs finished 2nd in the East with a record of 59 and 23, and they also finished 3rd in the overall power rankings behind only the Lakers and the Celtics. Let's see how Magic Johnson did this season. I don't think he had AIDS yet at this point. He actually had a really good season, 19.7 rebounds and 12 assists. Fuck it, since this is the Magic and Larry era, let's check out Larry Bird too. Larry had an awesome season, 27.7 rebounds and 8 assists, 57% from the field and 87% from the free throw line. All of these Hall of Famers should make for a very interesting playoffs. Cleveland takes on the Knicks in the first round, and remember, back in the old days, the first round was only a 5-game series. Cleveland advances in game 5. In the closeout game, LeBron showed up huge. He had 32 points, 6 rebounds, and 6 assists. And he had an absolute duel with Bernard King, who had 33 points, 3 rebounds, and 3 assists. And in that entire first round, Bernard King actually averaged 35 points, 5 rebounds, and 2 assists. I'm telling you guys, he was super underrated. Now Cleveland will be taking on Detroit, though. It wasn't quite the bad boy Pistons yet at this point, but they still did have Isaiah Thomas. And in the first round of the playoffs, he averaged 18 points and 10 assists, so this should be very interesting. And Cleveland once again escaping by the skin of their teeth in 7 games. In game 7, World B. Free had 38 points and 5 assists, while LeBron had 30, 11, and 8 on over 50% shooting. World B. Free saving LeBron's ass. What's new? LeBron should be definitely used to that by now. So far in these playoffs, LeBron's averaging 24 points, 8 rebounds, and 8 assists, so once again, just a very typical LeBron stat line. Now they'll be taking on the Boston Celtics in the semifinals. Let's simulate it game by game and see how it goes. Cleveland wins game 1, Boston wins game 2, Boston wins game 3, Boston wins game 4, and Boston eliminates the Cleveland Cavaliers. In the closeout game, Larry Bird had 27 points, 8 rebounds, and 10 assists with 4 steals to go along with it. And LeBron did not have a good showing at all. He had 18 points, 6 rebounds, and 8 assists, but he only shot 13 times. In a potential closeout game, he has to shoot more than that. But anyways, we have the inevitable Celtics and Lakers finals, it seems, where the Los Angeles Lakers do end up winning the title. Magic Johnson was finals MVP as he averaged 29 points, 8 rebounds, and 13 assists in that series. And that is going to bring an end to the Magic and Larry era. For LeBron James, he averaged 28 points, 9 rebounds, and 8 assists. He wasn't able to win the title in this one, but that's all right, because now we are on to bigger and better things in the Jordan era. Once again, LeBron will be on the Cleveland Cavaliers. In my opinion, he has a better team. He has Mark Price, Brad Daugherty, Larry Nance Sr. But this era was fucking loaded. Maybe the most famous era of basketball, obviously headlined by the star-studded Michael Jordan. The Bulls come into the season first in the power rankings, but Cleveland is right on their heels at number 2. And this will also be interesting because you gotta remember, this is the era of hand-checking and physical basketball that all you stupid fucks say that LeBron couldn't play in. Let me tell you something. We're gonna see today, motherfuckers. And we're gonna start nowhere better than December 4th, where LeBron and the Cleveland Cavaliers will take on Michael Jordan and the Chicago Bulls. Oh my god, we are deep into this game though, and Chicago is up by almost 20 fucking points. LeBron is guarding Michael Jordan. MJ is gonna use the screen right here. Bill Cartwright in the paint. He's gonna shoot and miss. LeBron has the ball. He's pushing it in transition. Finds Craig Elo, who is gonna be able to score. LeBron gonna try and get a bucket now, even though it's too little too late. He's gonna drive it and he's gonna dunk all over. Oh my fucking gosh, who was that on? That Bill Cartwright? Holy shit, he got baptized. But for those of you that said LeBron can't handle the physical play, what do you think about the nuts on the face right there? Oh my god, though, LeBron had a fucking abysmal game. 7 points, 5 rebounds, and 4 assists on 3 for 5 shooting. Michael Jordan had 26, 7, and 9. And I'm assuming he's the one that guarded LeBron, so he's probably the reason he played bad. Let's get to All-Star Weekend in this one, though. All right, so even after that abysmal performance against Michael Jordan, LeBron James is still on the All-Star team. But I'm not 100% sure how. LeBron is having a terrible season. 13 points, 4 rebounds, and 4 assists. The Cavs are first in the East at 35 and 10. But fuck, maybe you guys are right. LeBron may be too much of a pussy. Yep, it's definitely still Michael Jordan's era. MJ wins MVP, averaging 30 points, 5 rebounds, 6 assists, 2 steals, 1.3 blocks. LeBron James did not win a single award, nor did he make any of the All-NBA teams. And guys, I'm talking not All-NBA first team, second team, or third team. That's nuts. The Cavaliers did get the #1 seed. LeBron did pick it up in the second half of the season as he finished the season averaging 19.6 rebounds and 6 assists. But really, the success this season wasn't due to LeBron's dominance. Leading the league in scoring this year was Michael Jordan, obviously. Leading the league in rebounds was Dennis Rodman of the Detroit Pistons, and leading the league in assists was John Stockton at 12.5. This playoff should definitely be interesting considering LeBron James does not appear to be doing too well.
A few moments later.
And holy shit, they've been eliminated in the first round. They got swept by the Charlotte Hornets. Charlotte does have Muggsy Bogues, Larry Johnson, and Del Curry, but under no circumstances do I expect them to sweep LeBron. And in the series clinching game, LeBron had 20 points, 10 rebounds, and 9 assists, but he had 4 turnovers and shot 33% from the field. Safe to say this era was not good to LeBron. Who knows, maybe I am wrong about him being the GOAT. Let's see who wins the title here. It's going to be the New York Knicks. This has to be a joke. Patrick Ewing wins Finals MVP, averaging 30 points and 13 boards a game. But the Jordan era was definitely not too good for LeBron. Hopefully the Kobe era will be better to him, as that is the era that we are about to move into now, and I am so excited for that. Oh my god, LeBron's Cleveland team is so bad. You got a rookie Carlos Boozer, Ricky fucking Davis, and Zydrunas Ilgauskas. I will say this though, I loved me some Big Z. He was fun to watch in Cleveland. The rest of the league is stacked though, of course, with future and current Hall of Famers, obviously headlined by none other than Kobe Bean Bryant. That Lakers team is actually first in the preseason power rankings. Obviously it was a team that still had Kobe Bryant and Shaquille O'Neal. Spurs were in the middle of their run with Tony Parker, Tim Duncan, David Robinson, and Manu Ginobili. This Golden State Warriors logo has to be one of the best of all time. Actually, a lot of these logos from back in the day were really fucking cool. Anyways, let's get in here and watch LeBron versus Kobe and Shaq. This year is actually taking place in 2002, so it was the year right before LeBron actually came into the league. Big Z setting the screen. Ricky Davis gonna shoot a fadeaway jumper, and Cleveland still sucks. Kobe Bryant gonna try and drive, and he breaks his ankles. Please hit that 3. Oh, fuck. LeBron trying to drive in and get his first bucket of the day, though. He misses, gets his own rebound, goes up and scores again on Kobe and Shaq. We're both near the play down there. We're going to simulate this game, though, and then get to the end and see what happens. It actually looks like it was a blowout as LeBron and Cleveland win by 20 points. Zydrunas Ilgauskas led the team in scoring with 24 points and 12 assists. LeBron had a typical LeBron game, 21, 13, and 8. Shaq had 30 points and 19 rebounds, but Kobe struggled. He had 22 points, but only shot 6 for 17 from the field. Let's go ahead and actually simulate to the very, very end of this season and just see how it turns out. All right, so this was a little bit unexpected. We're at the 2003 NBA Awards, and Big Dick Nowitzki actually ends up winning Most Valuable Player. I don't know why. I was just not expecting Dirk Nowitzki to win. Oh, shit. Yao Ming wins Rookie of the Year. Ben Wallace wins Defensive Player of the Year. Just by looking at him, you can tell he's got that good D.
What do you mean by that?
All-NBA First Team was made up of Tracy McGrady, Jason Kidd, Kevin Garnett, Dirk Nowitzki, and Shaq. LeBron was on All-NBA Second Team with the likes of Allen Iverson and Kobe Bryant. Both Kobe Bryant and LeBron James also made All-Defensive First Team. LeBron and Kobe were both the highest-rated players in the league at the end of the season at a 99 overall. LeBron had a really good season as he averaged 28 points, 9 rebounds, and 7 assists a game. Kobe edged him out in scoring though at 32 points, 7 rebounds, and 5 assists. Tracy McGrady leading the league in scoring. Vince Carter down here at 4th. Paul Pierce. Once again, Cleveland gets the #1 seed. Similar to real life, no matter what he's dealt, LeBron has done a great job of getting Cleveland good positioning in the playoffs, and that is no different this year as they will be taking on New Orleans. This New Orleans team had Barron Davis, Jamal Mashburn. Not a great team, but they had some fun players. They just didn't have enough to keep up with Cleveland and LeBron as they win in 5 games. In that series, LeBron averaged 30 points, 8 rebounds, and 6 assists. Now they'll be taking on Allen Iverson in the 76ers. Allen Iverson had a solid first round of the playoffs. He averaged 24 points, 6 rebounds, and 8 assists on very, very good shooting splits. But once again, he just was not enough as Cleveland and LeBron sweeps them. In the closeout game, LeBron James had his best performance of this simulation. He had 48 points, 14 rebounds, 13 assists, and 4 steals, all on 19 for 24 shooting. When LeBron's playing like that, it's not going to matter who you have on your team, even Allen Iverson. Now they will be in the conference finals against Orlando, and this is an Orlando team that really is not that good. They basically only have Tracy McGrady. You have Mike Miller, who is a great shooter, and in the playoffs, he has been averaging 15 points, 5 rebounds, and 2 assists. T-Mac has been averaging 42 points, 8 rebounds, and 5 assists in these fucking playoffs. Guys, that's through 2 rounds of the playoffs. He's averaging 42 points. And because of Tracy McGrady's stellar play, they were actually able to eliminate LeBron in Cleveland. In that game 7, LeBron had 30 points, 8 rebounds, and 10 assists, but it just wasn't enough as this is Tracy McGrady's season. Apparently, he's the best player in the world. He had 39 points, 7 rebounds, and 14 assists on over 50% shooting in this game. And T-Mac and the Orlando Magic ended up winning a well-deserved title after this season. Tracy McGrady averaged 34 points, 6 rebounds, and 6 assists in the finals, obviously winning finals MVP. And just like that, we come to the end of our 3rd simulation with LeBron, and he has yet to win an NBA championship, meaning he has 0 NBA titles and only 1 MVP through these 4 eras. Now we are heading into the modern era and the final era of this video. These are obviously just going to be all of the modern day rosters as they are today. The only difference is we have a prime LeBron James on this Laker team, but it's probably not going to matter because you got Westbrook and Patrick Beverley on the same team, as well as injury-prone Anthony Davis. They are picked first in the preseason power rankings, but what's new, they are every fucking year. I'm not even going to fuck around. I'm just going to simulate to the end of the season on this one. After you do that, though, I would just like to say, if you have made it to this point in the video, you are a true fucking fan. It means the world to me. I just want to say thank you so much for your support on the channel. If you haven't already, be sure to hit the subscribe button. We got a ton of 2K content coming out, man. This is what we fucking do on this channel. I make videos for you guys. Also, do your boy a favor and hit the like button if you can, but let's get back into the video. So shockingly, even though he's a 99 overall, LeBron was not one of the All-Star captains. However, he was the first pick of the All-Star draft by Luka Doncic. Of course, Luka Doncic also won MVP of the season, averaging 38 points, 12 rebounds, and 11 fucking assists. Barry Smith Jr. wins Rookie of the Year. Andre Drummond, 6th Man of the Year. Giannis wins Defensive Player of the Year. It is good news that LeBron James did make All-NBA first team in this season. I would hope so. I mean, it is prime LeBron. But this Luka bias is fucking blasphemous. Luka on All-Defensive first team? Come on, bro. LeBron made All-Defensive second team here. In this season, LeBron averaged 27 points, 9 rebounds, and 8 assists. Somehow the Lakers did get the #1 seed. We're just going to simulate to the end of these playoffs to see exactly what's going to happen. I have a feeling that the Lakers might actually win the title here if they can make it to the finals, and they make it to the Western Conference Finals and win that, actually. LeBron winning Western Conference Finals MVP, 30 points, 9 rebounds, and 7 assists. But now they'll be in the NBA Finals taking on the Chicago Bulls, which is really strange. I mean, they got Lonzo Ball, Zach LaVine, DeMar DeRozan. I mean, I guess that's a pretty good team. Let's see if they win the NBA title, though. First game goes to LA. Second game goes to the Bulls. Third game goes to the Bulls. Fourth game goes to the Bulls. 5th game goes to the Chicago Bulls. They are your NBA champions, and DeMar DeRozan wins Finals MVP, averaging 33 a game. But ladies and gentlemen, that means we made it through 4 fucking eras and LeBron did not win 1 title. What's crazy is if you would have told me that to begin the simulation, I wouldn't have been totally shocked. Honestly, though, LeBron played really, really well through every single era except the Jordan era, which kind of hurts my point that he's the greatest of all time, considering, I mean, Michael Jordan's his competition for that. But I just want to say thank you guys so much for the support on the channel, and thank you so much for stopping by, and on the coming attraction.